New information surrounding a horrific air race crash in Reno, Nevada, and new video detailing what happened. And we want to warn you, you might find this video disturbing. Turns out racing planes here that crashed into the crowd at the air race Friday had some modern recording equipment on board. It recorded flight data onto a memory card and transmitted details to the flight crew. Federal investigators will focus on that and new video taken moments before the crash. Today, a 10th person died of their injuries, and stories of heroes continue to emerge. Like that of spectator John Craig. He died protecting his son and friends.
I think that he probably sheltered his son, and that's the kind of guy he was.
Now, investigators are looking closely at photos showing parts of the plane tail section falling off moments before impact. 3 days later, there are still several people, that is, who attended the air race who still have not been accounted for, including a Lenexa woman with ties to NBC Action News. Jake Peterson tells us more about Cherie Elvin and her family. Jake?
Well, hi there, Mark. The plane hit the VIP section where families and fans were seated on the tarmac. The wreckage is so extreme, identifying the victims has not been easy. That's why tonight, Cherie Elvin is listed among the missing. Chuck and Cherie Elvin were sitting on the airstrip when the stunt plane plunged to the ground near the seating area. Family members say Chuck, his two sons, Brian and Bill, along with a daughter-in-law, were all taken to the hospital. Cherie was never found.
I know it doesn't look good right now, but there's still hope.
NBC Action News sales manager John McKenna worked alongside Cherie for years.
I love telling stories and jokes, and it was always an office I could go to, and I knew I would get a nice big laugh out of Cherie.
Elvin worked in the business office. She left the station in 1997 after 20 years.
The only thing that was more important to Cherie than work was her family, which she talked about often.
Her son Brian, who is now in the hospital, even worked at the station as an engineer several years ago. McKenna says the family always looked forward to the Reno Air Race.
And that was an annual affair for the Elvin family. They have been doing that for years and years, and I remember Cherie talking about that.
I'm trying to fight back tears now.
Master control operator Tut Hardy saw the air show images, but had no idea his friend and former co-worker was involved.
When it's somebody that you knew, that touched you, that made some kind of significance on your life, then it's a different story.
A story that has captured this television station and the country. And federal investigators are still determining what caused this deadly crash. They say it'll be more than a month or so before they're certain about what happened. Reporting in the newsroom, Jake Peterson, NBC Action News.
All right, Jake, thank you.